Hello everybody, this is All Souls Gaming and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Nine Souls. In the previous episode, we basically just went around the entirety of the factory production area, clearing it all out, and acquiring an item that will be useful to us in the boss fight. It's not going to make it extremely easy, but it's going to turn things in our favor. And yeah, not much else we can do. I'm sure there's probably some places we could go around with the unbound counter to get some extra collectibles, but that's just stalling the inevitable. This is the injection port for the transmutation crucible. Do you want to put the gene eradicator in? Yes. And there's actually an achievement for doing this. Fight dirty. Use the gene eradicator to fight Jay Quan. Yep, this is a missable achievement. I wonder, can I go past him? Nah, I can't. Alright. Get out here. Aha! You escaped? How amusing. But I do say, young Master Yi, what's the rush? If you want to fight, I'm always ready to oblige. Alright, let's do this. What's happening? Did you mess with my transmutation crucible? Brilliant, just brilliant. I knew you could play dirty. I told you we were the same. Shut it. As if there's any point playing clean with trash like you. I'm so touched. Playing dirty is just a noble Solarian tradition. Evil is engraved in our genes. As Solarians, we must learn to be more selfish, ruthless, and rugged than anyone else. That is how the GA clan has stood out from the rest. It's also how the GA kingdom brought about its own destruction. When Aegon settles this damn disease, the revival of our kingdom will be just around the corner. It's just such a pity that you won't be there to see it. Oh wait, I know. Why don't I throw you into one of our transmutation crucibles and turn you into a Geno guard? I'll even let you stand in the front row during our military parades. Come on, let's get this over with quickly. Gotta interrupt him so he doesn't heal from that. At least I'm assuming he heals. And I've already used the revival. Yeah, even with the gene eradicator, he is not going to be easy. And I get the feeling I'm going to have to do some editing to turn that music down. Yeah, once you open the crucible, you ain't going back in there. Ah! Nope. Okay. All right. No, you don't. I'm the only one who gets to heal. And you know he's gonna have a second phase. Not gonna be a whole lot of commentary this episode, if only because I need to focus. Okay. Managed to get this one. And now it's on to phase 2. That was bad timing on my part. Ow. Ah. Really? That got me? Okay, he's a lot faster phase 2. Fine. I'll be back. Alright, just letting you guys know this, I'm replacing the Steely Jade with the Breather Jade. Striking enemies with a slash attack will recover some internal damage back into health. Might be useful given how many imprecise parries I'm getting against him, so I'm gonna give that a try. See you guys if I actually manage to beat him. Holy hell. Don't know how I managed it, but I did. Did you seriously think this would be the end? Thank you for being so considerate. I embrace pain as my fuel. Aha. Heroes. Forged in agony. Ooh. No pain, no gain. Defeat Jie Quan. Greater Tau Fruit. Alright. I probably could have used my arrows a little more in that fight, but oh well. Bunch of Jin and homing darts. An ancient weapon can be handed over to Kuafu. This homing dart was part of Jie Quan's special collection. It was once considered an underhanded weapon used only by treacherous villains. Unfortunately, for some people, reputation is only something for others to worry about. Right. Smashed up statue. Well, let's see what's in here. Okay, that explains the statue. Oh boy. Soul Seal of Jie Quan. Jie Quan's soul seal containing the letter Wu signifies discipline. I guess that's one way to describe him. One of the 10 souls in the council and responsible for overseeing the transmutation factory. He is the final heir to the GA Kingdom. Well, GA Kingdom's died out and prefers fighting over all other forms of communication. He lamented the decline of the GA clan and made it his lifelong mission to return them to their former glory. His staunch belief in the family precept, heroes are forged in agony, has led him to develop a morbid obsession with pain, which he likes sharing generously with others. Gross. Uh-oh. My lord, have you and Jie Quan settled the score? How did it go? Still breathing. You're not usually this concerned. What happened? The firewall here at the Four Seasons Pavilion has intercepted a strange signal. Has your location been exposed? Not yet, but I fear our adversary may be dangerously close. Got it. I'll head back immediately. Take care of Xuan Xuan and don't allow anyone in or out. As you wish, my lord. World map has been updated, huh? No, it's just saying I need to go there. Alright, well, I was gonna head back anyways to give the, Did it move? Because his head was facing the other way. Yeah, whatever. I'm sure it's nothing to be concerned about. Anyways, we also got a bunch of skill points. Nah. Let's see. Yeah, I'll do this. And probably this, so that we can get the increased damage. Or increased damage for the, slash. What's this? The Legend of the Porky Heroes. Chapters 111 to 120 of The Legend of the Porky Heroes. After receiving 4 treasures of the study, Xuan handwriting has improved significantly. He handled the writing and cover illustrations all on his own. The story is full of twists and turns, having changed protagonists twice. Huh. Good on him for improving. I have something to give him? Yi, why did you learn martial arts? My mentor told me that it would strengthen my body and allow me to protect others in times of trouble. I just followed her suggestion. Then why doesn't Uncle Chubby do it? Maybe because martial arts doesn't really suit him. He might look intimidating, but that man couldn't even hurt a fly. That's nice. Didn't I already give this to him? Pretty sure I did. Guess it didn't save. Yeah, made by a good blacksmith. Yeah, may as well talk to everybody else before I talk to Ryu, the AI. His ancient weapons, you brothers must have been extraordinary. Oh, the flesh from our bodies was sourced from the ancient Tao Ti beasts. With the astonishing costs it took to build us, it was only natural that astonishing achievements followed suit. I have heard that among all the humanoid weapons of the turbulent era, my brother and I were the most deadly. Hold on, I'm getting a phone call. Alright, sorry about that. What do you mean, have heard? Oh, my intelligence had not yet blossomed back then. With no memory, I could only refer to other data sources. I'm just thankful that they ended up aborting the Battlelord project. If they ever forced a weak scholar like me to battle, I would rather die in defiance. Can't expect me to follow if you boast about your deadliness and call yourself weak in the same breath. Alright, nope. Want to recycle. Not really enough for anything that I want. Right? Yeah, no. Kuafu. These darts. These are the flying darts of the Jiequan often. These are the flying darts Jiequan often uses. This is what they look like on the inside. I can adjust the design to turn it into an arrow. But still, are you sure you don't mind using the same weapon as him? As long as the user has integrity, a weapon is just a weapon. Unless you think that by using Jiequan's weapons I will somehow adopt his disposition. To be frank, you don't have a particularly friendly disposition either. Okay, give me some time and I'll get you your new arrow. Behold, the Shadow Hunter. As the name suggests, this arrow seeks and homes in on your enemies. Shadow Hunter. Arrows crafted based on homing darts. Upon firing, these arrows transform into several dart-shaped arrowheads that track the movements of enemies, locking onto their locations and shadowing their every move. Alright. And we can also do this with the Dark Steel. I don't know. You defeated the heir to the Jie clan? Wow, that must have been tough. Can't believe he transmutated his body to that degree. How frightening. I thought you said he was pretty stylish. What I meant was, those are two different things. I don't blame you. Ying and Ji have always been allies. Transmutation furnaces and weapon systems they used were all crafted by your ancestors. Just because we participated in manufacturing doesn't mean we enjoy killing. Most of us Ying feel pretty ashamed about that part of our history. I might have overstated it. Alright, Shenong, anything new? Oh.
龙山人设
You finally came back? How did you manage to stay so long in that hellish place? You mean the transmutation factory? Ground there burns with fire as people are punished in the furnaces above. Guess the hell from our myths really does exist. No one's being punished. They're all undergoing transmutation. That's what turns them into those armored monsters you keep talking about.
哦，
Can anyone create an army of monsters with this technology? I would advise against having such ideas. Alright, let's see what Ryui has to say. I'm back. Give me your report. When was that signal you mentioned earlier?
老 K，
Yes, my lord, but I'm still unable to parse out any meaningful content. The random and nonsensical waveforms defy interpretation. Have you found the source? Yes, I've marked it on your device. Could very well be a trap. Please be careful. I think I got a good idea what it is. Yep. This is gonna be a trip, from what I've seen. Give me a moment to look around the map, see if there's anything I could acquire beforehand. Because we've still got some time left on the episode, and I ain't all that interested in going there at this point. I mean, yeah, I gotta do it eventually, but still. Doesn't mean I gotta do it now. Alright, unfortunately, it appears as though in order to make any progress going anywhere, I would have to complete the next area. So, yeah. I don't know if there's any save points in there. I don't know what's exactly is going to happen. I just know it's going to be a trip. And I'm not sure we quite have enough time for that. But there is something else we can do. The book that we acquired, we can give to Chiyu.
可可，
Uh-huh. At least we're supposed to be able to give it to him. Maybe I need to rest. There we go.
谁问？
Sir Yi, a moment of your precious time? What is it? Forgive my audacity, but have you seen the next volume for The Legend of the Porky Heroes? The Legend of the what?
海陆
The Legend of the Porky Heroes, chapters 110 to 120. A thick tome indeed. I made a mental note of it when I saw it on the shelf earlier, but now it has vanished. I was wondering if you got to it first. Did I take it? Maybe. I knew it. You are a man of good taste. What a remarkable work. I picked it up to pass the time, but how it tickles my fancy and stirs the depths of my soul. Phenomenal. Yours truly would like to read it no matter the circumstances. Do you have a price in mind, good sir? Wait, we should probably check if we're talking about the same work. Shush, you need not utter a peep. I wouldn't be so tactless as to not offer recompense. I have here another jade that I'm confident will fill the gaping hole left from depriving you of that masterpiece. Just how many jades have you got hiding in your stash? Fine, take it.
这都不是。
I am forever grateful. The fate of the hero in his struggle against the Beast King has been keeping me up at night. Beast King? I thought it was fighting mer people. That was 10 whole chapters ago, man. Iron Skin Jade conferred some damage to internal damage, granting you the ability to endure fierce combat. Now, I honestly have no idea how much time is left, because when I get to the point where I'm repeatedly losing against the boss, I usually just cut it, as you guys know, but I don't usually unpause my timer until after I've you know, actually made some progress on him. Where is Shuan Shuan? So, I got no idea how long, actually fighting him took. But it is what it is. Like I said, I got no idea. Oh! Hey, here they are. Well, this'll fill some time. Which is kind of why I'm hesitant to go to the new area. What did you bring me out here to do, kid? I don't have time for your monkey tricks. Oh, you're back. Perfect timing. Do you have a minute? It's about this knife you gave me. What, have you mastered it already? I think I've gotten the hang of it. Abacus helped me find a lot of information, and we even set up straw targets. Stand back and don't move. It's dangerous, so don't reach your hands out. Watch. Phew. What do you think? How does it look? You prune the bushes into a... What is it? Guess. A squash bug? It's definitely an insect. The pattern on the wings looks familiar. Oh, I see it now. Isn't it your mystic nymph? How could you even tell? I can see it. That's right. I've always wanted my own mystic nymph, and I didn't want to bother Yi about it. So I decided to cut one out. I gave you that blade so that you could learn how to fight, not how to perform circus tricks. Oh, I see. You should have said so. All you said was that I was going to learn how to use it. Who looks at a knife and just assumes it's used to stab other people? I can't. I'm just not good with weapons. Maybe I could use it to plow soil or to shovel dirt. If one day someone wanted to hurt you, do you think you could protect yourself? Of course I can. Once they see the beautifully cut flowers and trees, they'll want to ask me how I did it. Then they'll find uses for their weapons that are far more interesting than hurting me. That's how I plan to stop them from hurting me. Give it up, my primate friend. You're dealing with what's called an unwavering personality here. Yeah. Alright, that was cute. And yeah, I see it. Okay, then. Well, with that, I'm gonna end this episode probably fairly early at this point. Like I said, the way the timer is with the bosses when I'm losing a lot to them is, yeah. But anyways, with that, if you guys like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content. Don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notifications for when I upload. And please, leave a comment down below this video. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.